On November 4th, Austin voters will elect a new leader for the city. There are 8 people running to be the city's next mayor, and one of them is David Orshalick. He's here with us now. David, why are you running to be Austin's next mayor?
And Austin is facing a crisis in affordability, a crisis in transportation, and we have to take action now. None of the other candidates were willing or indicated a willingness to do that. So that's why I'm running for mayor, is to offer solutions that will actually get us out of the hole we're in right now.
And what are you hoping to accomplish if you're elected in your first year in office?
Well, actually, right away, I'm going to ask the City Council to institute strategic planning so we have a 25-year planning horizon and we won't have things like water or traffic catch up with us and surprise us. We'll know exactly where we're going and what we want to do.
And speaking of traffic, the gridlock around town, it's choking in some parts of the city. What do you want to do to address that, and where do you stand on the rail bond?
And the fact that they haven't fixed our roads is just horrible to me. I mean, when they talk about a compact and connected city, all they focus on is densification. I mean, our major traffic corridors, such as North Lamar, South Lamar, Burnett Road, Airport Boulevard, South Congress, they should all be 6-lane divided boulevards today before they add any more density to Austin. And I-35 is absolutely broken. TxDOT says it's failing now, and it's going to fail even worse in the future. Even with all the fixes they're going to do to other roads in Austin, I-35 will fail even worse because they have no plans to fix it. And I think this rail bond that they've offered us is just horrible. It is way too expensive, it's in the wrong place, and it benefits the wrong people. For example, it basically benefits the developers and property owners along Waller Creek downtown.
And as far as affordability, where do you stand on that, and what does the city need to do? You know, we hear about people moving here, but we also hear about people leaving because they can't afford to stay here anymore.
It's a horrible situation. Austin used to have one of the lowest cost of livings in the country, if not in Texas, and now we're the highest cost of living in Texas. Our rents are out of sight. They're going to go higher. I mean, if you think about what was happening 4 years ago, just imagine what's going to happen in 4 more years to the cost of living and the traffic situation if we don't take immediate action. And I've got a 6-step plan to do this that will stimulate a massive housing boom, that will fix Cap Metro and the mass transit system, it will fix our roads, it'll fix our government. There's not enough affordable housing in Austin. The city says we're 40,000 housing units in the hole, affordable housing units. And if we build 1,000 or 2,000 affordable housing units a year, that's not going to get us out of this hole. We have to think outside the box. We need like innovation districts that will house hundreds of thousands of people. We need affordable housing using different kinds of models with different kinds of zoning. And we're just not talking about this. I'm the only candidate who is talking about this.
Anything you want to say to voters before they head to the polls?
Yes, if you want to save Austin, you need to vote for me. If you want the status quo, business as usual, vote for any of my opponents.
All right, David Orshalick, thank you so much.
You.
You can find more information about where you can go vote online at myfoxaustin.com.